Congressman Vicente Gonzalez has asked President Trump to halt the deportation of U.S. veterans.
CBS 4's Priscilla Estrada spoke to the congressman about this letter.
Well, these are our heroes who fought for us. Freedom isn't free, and they took the risk of putting their life on the line for us, and I think we should fight for them. And certainly, if you fight for this country, you deserve to live in it.
U.S. Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, who represents the 15th District of Texas, addressed President Donald Trump in a letter Monday morning, asking the president to issue an executive order stopping the deportation of U.S. military veterans who have no criminal history prior to serving. Under current laws, a lawful permanent resident veteran who is convicted of a nonviolent offense or minor infraction could face deportation, stated Gonzalez in his letter.
These are our heroes who have fought with us in wars around the world, who have come home, who had no prior criminal records, who came home with high PTSD, ended up in a little trouble, and have been deported.
Veterans like 43-year-old Antancio Garcia, who came home with PTSD after serving in the U.S. Army for 7 years, says he found himself in some trouble with the law upon returning.
I had drugs on me. I had drug possession, a DWI. First time getting in trouble. I was in my 40s, didn't know what was going on. My life was in a downward spiral. And I ended up in the legal system. I ended up going to jail, doing a lot of things that I really wish I hadn't.
Garcia says he became a U.S. citizen after not being allowed to re-enlist after 4 years of serving due to being a green card holder, but says he feels if he hadn't become a U.S. citizen, he would have become a prime candidate for deportation.
They served this country. They risked their lives so we could have the freedoms, and now we're turning our backs on them, and I don't think that's fair. It's just going to be the same as usual. They'll use you, they'll break you, and then they'll try to get away with not helping you.
There are about 3,000 that we know of. There may be a lot more, but this is an American indictment. We should not be doing this to our veterans.
Adding in his letter to expedite the processing of citizenship applications and for veteran citizenship status to be considered during removal proceedings.
And I think he made many promises to our veterans, and I think he needs to fulfill them and sign an order stopping deportation of United States heroes.
In McAllen, Priscilla Estrada, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
In the event President Trump does not issue an executive order, Gonzalez has crafted language on a bill to present to Congress.